you search up online, how do I lose weight? You will get 100 different answers. 90% online, how to lose weight, is complete garbage that leads you through unsustainable ways to lose weight. Makes you feel even worse about yourself because you fall off, you can't stick to it, and you go back to your old habits. I've been there. It's frustrating and you don't know what to do. This course is going to not only give you what's necessary and what's not necessary, but I'm also going to give you a step-by-step plan you can follow and have your own custom blueprint in order for you to attack your goals. Now, before we attack your goals and we come up with the how we can accomplish all this, the first step is figuring out where you're going. If you don't know where you're going, you won't like where you end up. You'll just be chasing the constant, oh, this year I hope I can do this. You're never going to be satisfied with where you are. You need to set a complete bottom line of what's success. Everybody dreams of having the body they truly want, but so few people accomplish it. What's the difference between the people that do accomplish it and what's the difference between people that don't accomplish it? We're going to get into that, so get a pen and paper and get ready to dive in. First question is you need to know, what do you want through fitness? Like, why are you doing this? Why do you want to lose weight? What's important for you? Is it you want more energy with your kids? Do you want to have higher energy at work? Is it affecting your mental health? Like, why is this important to you? Next, ask yourself, who do I need to become to accomplish it? Right? That's very important. We're going to get into it all in a minute. And lastly, how can I tie it all together? How can I pull the strings together and how can I find my own custom plan that works for me? First, let's pretend there's a genie and you get 3 wishes for what do you hope fitness to give you and what exactly are your fitness goals. Get very specific. Is it shoulder pressing 80 pounds? Is it weighted chin up 50 pounds attached? Is it getting a 6-pack? Is it just about getting your health back because you've kind of really fallen off? What are your goals for fitness? Write 3 goals for fitness and write 3 things you hope it can give you. Do that and then come back to the video. All right, now we're back. Now say if your goals for fitness is really to build like a model type physique, then you have to ask yourself, what do I need to master every day to get that type of result? Now I want you to imagine, you look at your goals, what you hope fitness can give you and what you need to do in your fitness to accomplish that. I want you to write down, now just beneath, you're gonna write the characteristics of somebody that would have those things you already listed. So say if a superhero had the exact same fitness body that you wanted and had the benefits of through fitness you wrote down on the paper, what would that look like? What would that superhero do? What would their habits be? Would they be really disciplined? Would they have a lot of confidence? Who would they be in the movie character? What's their personality like? You're gonna write down like 10 or 12 characteristics for that person you wanna look like and the person you wanna be like. You're gonna pause the video and then come back. All right, now congratulations, you've already done most of the work. We have to learn how to block out your fear of failing. Because if you are always worried about this failing, it's never gonna work, you're not gonna be stress-free, and you're gonna have a really hard time. We have the characteristics of the person that's accomplished everything you want. All we gotta do is mirror those characteristics of the person. How can I have them? Whatever the characteristics of that superhero are, I want you to write down affirmations. And after you write those affirmations down, I want you to use voice memos in your phone. You're gonna say it in your phone as loudly, as confidently as possible, and you're gonna listen to it every morning or every night. Now you might be wondering, why the hell do I need to do that? Like, just freaking tell me, how do I lose weight? Well, what we're doing here is we're reprogramming your subconscious mind. You will not rise to your highest ambitions, you will fall to your lowest standard. When shit hits the fan, when things don't feel like going your way and it's uncomfortable following your calories, whether it be vacation or whatever, you will fall to your lowest standards of what's acceptable. And when you reprogram your subconscious mind, you almost want to say the affirmations that you've already accomplished it. So you're telling your brain this is who you are. And your brain sends that message throughout the body. You need to identify a person that's healthy and that's the right body fat percentage. Once you identify as that person, your appetite will come down. It sounds crazy, but don't knock it until you try it. And what's crazy is like nobody in fitness is talking about this. They're talking about cutting carbs, 48-hour fasts, all this other crap. But until you know the habits and until you accept the habits that you have to do every day to win the day, you'll never get the long-term solution you're chasing. So do this. Write down the affirmations, say it in your voice memos, come back for the final, most important point. Now let's get into the action steps you must take to make this dream a reality. There's no price on your health until you lose it. So many people let their health slip away, then once it's too late, they get medical bills, heart conditions, or they're getting too old and they missed out on looking their absolute best in their prime in their 20s and 30s. They regret it, and they sit there with regret for the rest of their life. It won't always be a long life if you're not in a great health. It's imperative that you take these action steps. So what I want you to do is I want you to look at the characteristics, okay? Look at them and write down 3 action points for each characteristics. So let's say if the characteristics, he's someone that has a lot of discipline. 3 action points could be not skipping workouts, not snacking, and hitting steps in every day. Those are 3 action points. Write down all the characteristics and then write down 3 action points. Pause the video, then come back. And we're back. So now what I want you to do, I want you to there's 3 action points for each characteristic. I want you to highlight 1 action step. I want you to focus on making the time for that. Don't just say, I can find time here. No, make the time. This is a standard now. And people might say, this is just like, that's too difficult. I didn't write 3 action steps, or you might not be doing the exercise right. That's okay, but that's why you look like the way you do right now. That's why you've never been able to do it, because you've never actually been able to just stop. Where am I going? Who do I need to become to focus on it? And finally, how do I do it? People that don't do this end up on the hamster wheel and they just keep going round and round and round. This isn't meant for you. This program is not meant for you, because if you're looking for some shortcuts of eating an apple a day will get you the results you want, you're not getting it. There's no magic pill. Your actions is the state of which you take the actions in. Once you highlighted the 1 action step where, if I did this, I probably could get this, and result. Highlight it, and I want you to write a time and frequency on it. So how long it would take you to do it, and how long you have to do it for. Is it maybe just a one-time fix? Is it a weekly fix? Or is it a daily thing? Something that's calories should be daily. Something that's workouts should be a few times a week, right? Like, write out the time and then schedule it. Make sure it's in your calendar. You're locked in, you're focused, and you're not pushing this aside, because this is key. This is giving you the blueprint of exactly what to do. Do that and then come back. Now, if you actually schedule that in your calendar, congratulations, you are part of the 0.1%. You actually finish what you start. Your likelihood of actually accomplishing your dream body has just skyrocketed, because everyone else that's not serious clicked out of the video, moved on with their life, and complained why they didn't get the results after. But if you made it this far, congratulations. More action steps to hit each characteristic trait of who you have to become to get the goal. Now, a lot of people, they do this for 5 days, a week, a month, maybe 2 months, and then they fall off. And not only do they fall off, they actually gain the weight right back. And it's causing them to just feel sick with themselves, because they keep trying. It's really taking a toll on their mental health. That's where a coach comes into play. If you have a coach where not only he or she lost the weight, but you surround yourself with somebody that's pushing it and in the fight with you, you're gonna notice that it's a lot easier to stay in it. You have like a battle buddy. And that's something I offer with my community too, is because not only do I have myself in there giving value to my clients that are helping them transform every day, but I pair them up with a battle buddy in a community of people that are just trying to accomplish the same thing, and they're going at it. And that's really the value of coaching. Have any questions about the exercise or the game plan, or a 100% free call, the link's below. Either way, we got 4 more videos about very vital topics that you will fail. I promise you'll fail if you don't focus on these 4 videos. See you soon.